Hey, welcome to Pit Warning. My name is Wesley Decker. With me, as always, is Nate Rippey,
Hey, everybody.
Justin Davidson,
Hey, everybody.
and returning special guest, Ithyle Griffiths. Hey, Ithyle.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Nice to see you all.
Nice to see you as well, man. How you doing?
Never been better. If I was doing any better, I'd be selling tickets, you know?
Hey, that's wonderful. Are you ready to get into it with us on this new format with the playlists and whatnot?
I think so. You guys aren't going to really, I think you're not going to like my reviews, but it's okay because that's what we're here for, right? We're out here being honest, guys.
We want honesty.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what we're here for.
Respect it.
Okay.
Excellent.
Then hell yeah, I'm ready.
Very good. So just to set the table once again, on this podcast, we create a playlist of generally heavy music. We listen to that playlist, we develop opinions about that playlist, and then we talk about it here for your enjoyment. I would probably recommend listening to that playlist before you listen to this podcast. You'll probably get more out of it, and a link to that can be found within the show notes. So enjoy. Cool. So let's chop it up. I'm up first. So yeah, this band is called Weald and Woe. Not my first choice for a band name, but the Goo Goo Dolls was taken. So, but for what they lack in band name, they definitely make up for in song name in a song called Wings of Hate. So fucking solid. And this is a black metal band from Boise, Idaho that formed in 2018. This band first got on my radar. I think actually Kyle shared a link to their first record. And it's your pretty standard like black metal with a castle on the cover type shit.
It's a good cover.
It is a good cover. Yeah, it's a really nice cover, actually. I thought it was okay. This song, which is a single, and apparently, according to some random commenter somewhere, they were like, yeah, they finally recorded the song they always play live. Here we have a recording of the song they always play live, which for my money is probably their best song. And the way I would describe it is pretty run-of-the-mill, semi-melodic hardcore, or excuse me, black metal. But what stands out to me is when the song opens up and basically does turn into like a hardcore song, complete with like
you mean
China.
The Cro-Mags breakdown?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's what sold me. So now for a band that I was just marginally interested in what they put out next, I'm very interested in what they put out next. Because this is right up my chute. Yeah, I don't know. That's sort of my quick spiel, but what did you guys think?
I really dug it. Or I was going to say Ithyle.
Ithyle, go for it.
Oh, thanks, Justin.
right on the wings of hate on this.
So song name wise, I was like, fuck yeah, I'm ready.
Hell yeah.
I don't know, this isn't for me. It's I just can't listen to this. I don't know, maybe I'm just old and shit. I don't know what it is, but I
You're
can't
gonna
listen.
love my next pick then.
Oh no, there's a lot of wall of sound this week where I'm like, man, I just can't listen to it for that long. This song's too long. It's just wall of sound for too long.
This song's too long?
I know. Well,
it's like 4.5 minutes long, man.
That's what I'm praying.
But I think what you're speaking to is that it does kind of cycle back through the parts like a third or a fourth time, which makes it feel redundant towards the end.
But I will say that at 131, when they hit with that fucking Cro-Mags breakdown, it is real good. I was like, all right. Yeah, it's great.
Nate, I just feel like you got to come back for a second helping on this song. It's so good.
The second helping's great, and I liked all the parts. The drummer's sick, but then again, it does, and this will come up on a couple other songs on this playlist. But it just goes through the parts that third or fourth time through the procession, And I'm like, dude, I don't need to hear it a third or fourth time.
Justin,
that said, I liked the individual parts. The verse was sick. The chorus had that awesome, like, it has that cool, like, skips octaves or whatever, and it's really opens up, and it's awesome. And I'm like, okay, cool, that's great. And then it just kind of overstays its welcome, and that would be, my main gripe against it. I liked it, but it would just went on a little bit too long.
That's
even
fair.
at 4
That's
minutes.
fair. Justin, will you meet me at the fucking buffet, please? Because these guys are tapping out.
Yeah, I am here for it, man. I'm gonna go in for seconds, thirds, fourths,
That's right.
fifths.
That's right.
Just like the song does.
Exactly.
So much like you have been talking about, Wesley, in the past few episodes, coming back around to the same like progression and stuff like that. That's just the vibe, man. Like they figure out what sounds really good, and then they just keep on hammering it, and I love it. Like I like the repetition. I like it being long. I like going. I'm familiar with what's going on here, and I'm just down to listen to it even more. I honestly like. When I looked him up, I hadn't ever like listened to Weald and Woe before. Or is it Weald or is it Weld?
Weald.
Weald.
W-E-A-L-D. Or Weld?
Because that's also not how you spell.
I
think it might be
Either
Weld.
of those
really?
pronunciations.
I looked at Weald and Woe and I looked at Weald and Woe, and a furniture brand from Target came out.
Yeah, seriously.
Isn't that what it sounds like?
What it is it's a new coffee shop that opened up in Silver Lake this past summer.
Actually, 10 years ago. Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah,
old.
exactly.
And anyway.
Totally.
But
anyways,
I don't know if I've ever heard of a black metal band coming from Idaho, Boise, Idaho. Like I was really surprised when I was like, oh, United States black metal from Boise, Idaho. And apparently something's nice in the old Boise, Idaho water, because it is good, like medieval black metal. And much like you guys were saying earlier, the album cover rules, dude.
It's real good. It's real good.
Like I am like psyched on the album cover.
It's very like 1970s like Tolkien illustration.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like that stuff. Like, well, very Tolkien adjacent would be like. It just reminded me of like a Cirith Ungol album cover or something like that, where I'm like, yes, this is great.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, all fair criticisms. I will say the only thing I wasn't wild about, and this really only stuck out to me like once when I was listening to it in my car. Not great drum sounds overall. I would say production for this song is fine. It's serviceable. And definitely black metal in general kind of gets a pass on that a lot of the time. But just for some reason, when the little two-steppy part comes in, I was just like, wow, that doesn't sound hard. But otherwise, I am down for this band going forward. Cool. Nate, you are up.
Cool. Yeah, so this is funny. This is probably the least amount I've kind of put notes together for one of these new formats. But so it was only today I realized that both of my picks are from the UK, which feels like a very anti-French oi move on my part. But it was not on purpose. I didn't realize it. So this band, I think maybe Kyle had shared their former album, which I remember liking. But this song and album is called, this band is Final Dose. And this is on an interesting 4-way split tape called Blood Price. And the song is Vampiric Drain. Yeah, I would say the vibe of the tape itself. There's another song by another band called Vampire Metal Punk. And I'd say that kind of sums this up. It's like somewhere in between all those things. Kind of morose, but rock and punk, but with like black metal riffs, but not always. At least this Final Dose song, there's only a little bit of like blast beats in it. So it's more just kind of, rockin', like, black and roll or whatever. But yeah, I really like this track. I think I mentioned in the group text, the production of it just sounds fucking perfect for what it is, because the drums still have some oomph to them and like cut through, but they're not all like papery like a normal, black metal sound, and just everything has the right amount of distortion and warmth and just sits together well. And yeah, this band's from London, if I didn't mention that. And I'm definitely gonna keep checking them out. And yeah, love this track.
Cool. I don't remember Kyle sharing this, so I was glad you re-shared it or re-upped the new song, because I thought it was great. I loved it. In fact, that whole four-way split, I am down with. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't really actually have a lot more to add. I totally agree on the production side of things, and I'm stoked on this band, and I'm gonna keep an eye out going forward.
Yeah, I agree with all that stuff also. Really interesting, like, split, four-way split
Yeah.
on a tape. I thought that was pretty cool.
Okay.
I got like a really huge Watain vibe from Final Dose. Like it's not just like the singing, but the production just sounds exactly like and of course now I am sworn to the dark. Sworn to the Dark is the album that I feel like this is just like was a carbon copy of that production and came over, and there's nothing wrong with it. I dig it a lot. I'm gonna keep them on my radar for sure. But yeah, cool. It's as far as black metal also, and I guess this might be a segue into the next song also. I feel like there was a lot of punk influence in this track in particular, but I feel like that was kind of the vibe going over into the whole split. But yeah, I dug it. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, same, man. I like this a lot. There's a real that like thrashy bit at like 45 seconds hits real good. I will say I get a little tired of the same two notes after a little bit, but it's
the medicine.
They're the best two notes, though.
I don't know
They're the best two
how
notes.
many notes. They
Look who's in line at the buffet now.
really. I mean, they make good use of them, and they just want everybody to know what the notes are, and they do a great job of it.
Ithyle, can I jump ahead? Is Regional Justice Center the only song you like on this playlist because they don't repeat any parts?
No, there's a couple that I like.
Okay.
I'm okay with repeating parts.
I know. I'm just giving you shit.
Yeah.
Sorry for the spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys liked it.
Yeah, love it. I'll for sure follow these guys. And that split was rad, dude. That was great.
I know. I'm tempted to try and find it on tape, even though I don't think I have a tape player anywhere. But it looks pretty cool.
Cool. All right, Ithyle, you are up.
Okay. So this, I don't even know how I don't know how I found this actually. But the song's All Shot to Hell by this band Loud Night. I just feel like there's a bunch of really kind of good old school sounding stuff coming out right now. And this song, like, it really covers a lot of bases for me. Like, it touches it, like, is it Crumbsuckers? Is it Motorhead? Is it like mid-90s, like RKL? Like, it's fast, it's pissed. I mean, obviously they don't demonstrate the musical virtuosity of RKL, but they
thank God.
They yeah, but I'm into it, and I was interested to hear what you boys think.
Where are they from, Ithyle? Do you know?
That's a fucking great question. I had it written down.
They're from Richmond, Virginia.
There it is. Thank you.
So two quick things. Number one, when I was first getting into punk and buying every CD that seemed just punk adjacent, Rich Kids on LSD was the most confusing fucking band in the world. It was just like, what is happening right now?
Yeah. The 80s was a weird time, dude.
Yeah. And then for this,
if you're not into bass solos, keep moving. You know.
I moved on so quick. This band, weirdly enough, this is like the lamest thing in the world. On a metal message board, I look at the bassist for this band posts constantly. and he has really great taste. So that's the only reason I sort of know that is I found out about a bunch of cool bands through him, and then from time to time he'll promote his own shit.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, I can jump in. Yeah, I liked this. I wasn't wild about it per se, but that being said, I didn't get a chance to look at the lyrics. But this song is about racial justice, right?
Yep.
Okay, I thought so because there was some line, one of the few lines you could kind of make out where I'm just like, yeah, that's cool. That's something you don't hear.
All
very
their
often.
stuff is pretty progressive punk shit.
Rad. I'm
Yeah.
down for it.
Yeah, I'm for that.
Yeah, the only thing that kind of held me back on this song was the vocals, and
It's a tough hurdle.
yeah, and I'm not even 100% convinced it's the vocalist's fault. I'm kind of wondering if it was maybe just one of those situations where it was just not the ideal recording of this individual. Because I swear I saw like a YouTube or something like that. I'm like, that sounds like way better. So maybe they just needed a more sort of live thing, or maybe they changed vocalists. I have no idea. But yeah, that was kind of my main critique of it. Otherwise, for me, I definitely got kind of like opening band for midnight vibes from this.
Totally.
Yeah. But yeah, it's fine. It's cool.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt the same way. Also, like it's like you hear a lot of different influences in the music, which is always cool to hear and just go like, oh yeah, these guys, yeah, listen to a lot of Motorhead. Oh, they listen to a lot of whatever Midnight, like all these speed punk thrash stuff. But I felt like it was pretty cool. I kept on getting like hints of Black Breath, but like not as
But not
dark.
as good. Yeah.
More fun progressive punk than just like kill Jesus Christ and drain him of his blood sort of vibes like the Black Breath does.
That's my vibe.
It was good.
Yep.
That's yeah.
That's my vibe.
Wings of Hate, stuff like that. No, but I liked it, and I'm gonna keep on listening to them for sure.
Yeah, I think for your first choice for this podcast, it was kind of perfect. It's a band that I certainly hadn't heard of. Probably, our 5 now. Our fan base has grown to 5, by the way, everyone. So maybe
Step aside.
maybe 3 other people haven't heard. And it rips. It's totally like you guys mentioned some bands that I don't have the deep well of like old school punk stuff, and I was like, man, there's bands that I just don't know what to reference here, but definitely the gruff vocals were the thing that stood out the most to me of like, okay, this takes some getting used to. It's not 100% my vibe, but I still thought it was a good track, and I thought it was perfect for a playlist. So good stuff. I enjoyed it.
Cool. All right, let's keep the loud night going. Sorry. All right, Justin, you're up.
Which one was my pick? Oh yes, I picked the latest, I guess, release from Montreal's own Spectral Weald. I think that I have really been enjoying this band since 2021. They've got a couple albums before then, but they just released this album, Songs of Blood and Mire, and I think that it's a little bit more produced, and which is a little bit of a departure from their last few releases, but I think it works really well. The song that I picked was The Horn Marauding, and it's fucking great. Like,
I was wondering why
I think that
in the background.
Yeah.
I really like Spectral Weald. I really like the black metal they're putting out right now. I think it is very reminiscent of really great old black metal that I enjoy a lot. And they've kind of brought it a little bit up to date. I can't really put my finger on it. If you haven't listened to them, I think that this album in particular kind of sounds like a cross between Bathory and Windeer, which is, I feel like, a really good combination. It's kind of got a little touches of atmospheric stuff. It's got a lot of like really like good, gritty, like dirty black metal like Bathory, and I think it all comes together really well on this song. And I like the whole album just got released like a week ago, and the whole thing's rad.
Yeah, I listened to the whole thing this weekend too. I liked it. I was surprised you didn't actually go with the other preview track.
Why is that?
I found it to be a more interesting song. This one is good, very solid song.
Yeah.
The kind of to your point with like the cleaner production, I would also say that like a lot of the song elements on this album are just like catchy for a black metal record, you know?
Yeah,
they got some groove in there.
Yeah, and definitely that other song that isn't really doing us a lot of favors because it's not on the playlist. But it's got like an anthemic sort of like big festival feel, like to the point where when I first heard it, I was like, "Is this the same band?"
Yeah.
And I think I even texted like at first I was nah, but then I was yeah. When I heard that song, because I did sort of like come around to it. But anyways, I dig this band too. I really liked their last album, Diabolic Thirst. And I'm not on the fence on this one necessarily, but I'm still feeling it out, what I think about it. Weirdly enough, I caught some other reviews of it, and like a lot of the like diehards are not into this record.
Oh no, not at all.
Yeah.
So some of the stuff that I've seen, people are just like, "Fuck this!"
Totally.
It's too clean. It's too polished. It's too. But I think it works really well. I think it sounds really great.
Yeah. But no, I like this band. I'll always check out this band. It just sort of threw me for a loop when they dropped that other song.
And I think that's where I'm getting that like real Windeer feel from it. Is I feel like they were like really groovy black metal for the 90s. But maybe that's what I'm picking up on. But yeah.
The polish is really nice though. It's pretty, like, it's very for something like with such an oppressive atmosphere. It's got a lot of like production that feels clean, I guess. I'm catching the very snowy Canadian vibes, I think.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I felt like it was kind of a piece with the Weald and Woe of like kind of, new school, whatever, black metal, both with a certain amount of sheen, and polish to them. Both to me kind of with a similar, I wouldn't say flaw because I know it's kind of inherent in the style music, but they go through the procession 3 or 4 times kind of stuff. So I know that's part of it, but
Nate, is the only song you like on the playlist the Regional Justice Center song?
Yeah. Nate, yeah. No, if you like this song, you're gonna love the next one.
No, here's where it comes from. Here's why I'm so like honed in on it, is Metallica is guilty of it. They'll almost every song, especially their classic shit, they'll come back to that verse that 3rd or 4th time where you're like, I don't know if they needed to or not, so, and it's just inherent in classic metal and, black metal. But I would say of the 2 tracks, the first one and this, I did like this one better. Also awesome drumming. Yeah, I mean, it definitely rips. So
I had a thought as well that went back to a conversation you and I had a long time ago, Justin, when like sort of black metal curious friends will be like, "Hey, dude, like recommend me some bands I want to check out black metal." I feel like both of our picks thus far would be like good introductory sort of like, dip your
black
toe
metal
in these waters.
101.
Yeah, this is vanilla ice cream right here. This is just like you can't love it too much, and you can't hate it at all. Like as far as dipping your toes in.
Mm-hmm.
I remember like when when I started getting into black metal, like, and somebody made me a mixtape or something like that, and listening to it and just going, like, I don't know why King Diamond is singing like this. I don't understand.
King Diamond? Oh,
Well,
fuck,
it's just
dude.
like, it's just like
Yeah.
like putting on like oh, okay, like, not to say Merciful Fate's black metal, but like
Yeah.
just going like, hey, here you go, like, listen to this. I'm just going, what the fuck happened? Like, you got to give me
I don't know
a
about this,
palate
guys.
cleanser. Like, this is intense. But yeah, this is entry level black metal.
For sure. But I like it. I'm down, man. Cool. Spectral Wound. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if I would call this entry level
music.
Yeah.
black metal.
I'm fucking ready, dude.
Might be like at least half a step up. All right, hold on. Let me get my notes here. This is me.
yours, Wes?
This is me.
This fucking ruled, dude.
So
This is where I'm at right here.
I took a big swing with this choice, but there is a little bit of a story behind it.
Tell us
which I'll get to.
Tell us the guy's name first.
The Soul Member?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I had it, but I don't have it in my notes. Do you know?
He goes by Winther.
Yeah, Winther. Okay.
Yeah.
Winther.
Fuck yeah.
Great name.
Yeah.
He sounds like
Yeah.
he'd be a character that was like an adopted child in an 80s sitcom. Oh, it's Winther.
He's
Come here, Winther.
recording like great glaciers calving, dude. I'm fucking all in.
So this band is, and I'm gonna fucking butcher this, so forgive me.
I'd like to hear it.
Paysage d'Ithyle, which translates to Landscape of Winter, and
Yeah.
the song is called Urgrund, which translates to Original Reason. Paysage d'Ithyle is a band from Switzerland, originally formed in 1997, apparently. And as Ithyle mentioned, a one-man band, and Urgrund, the song in question, is an 18-minute epic of fucking black metal greatness.
Yeah, it is.
So when I was sort of cycling through songs a few weeks ago, trying to figure out what I wanted my picks to be, this was one of them. And, at a certain point, I was like, this is rad. I think this is a contender. This song is really good. This song is still going. This song is still really good. Fuck, it's still going. But that being said, I spent a lot of time with this song, both like just having it on while I was doing shit, but also like doing the like fucking eyes closed, like headphones on, like I'm just gonna wander on this snowy mountain with Winther and hear what he has to say. And I was fucking into it, man. I like the way this song builds. And kind of, I would say for half of it, it kind of continually tops itself with the changes and the switches within the riff or the rhythms. There is definitely a point in the song where it's like, oh, it's over. Oh, it's not over at all. So joke's on you. But I don't know, man. I think it might just be like a residual thing from being a kid who would go to video stores a lot when I was little, but like there was always like the Seventh Samurai was like a 2 VHS pack, and like Dr. Zhivago was a 2 VHS pack, and for some reason that always signified to me that it was like good and important. So when I
took 2 VHS tapes.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's like it's the same thing sometimes with song length, where if I see a really impressive song length, I'm like, well, this has to be good and important. Sometimes it is.
I feel like you're talking about the Grateful Dead right now.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
But well, I was gonna say sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Nothing against the Grateful Dead. That's literally what I was about to say before you interjected. But anyways, in this case, in specifically for black metal, I know that there is a certain contingent of listener that does like to just like zen out on blast beats for hours. And sometimes it's really fucking cool and meditative and fun. And this is a good example of that. So yeah.
Yeah, I loved it. Like I said, I'm like, the dude was just like, "Oh, you want oppressive atmosphere? Well, hold my mead.
beer.
Hold my mead.
Yeah,
exactly.
hold my mead." And I'm gonna record fucking glaciers cracking and shit, and it is like, I'm all in for this dude, Winther. Yeah, loved it. Question: is this a drum machine, or do we think this guy's
unclear? I was
drumming?
thinking about that too. It's always a little dubious with a one-man band, you know.
Yeah.
I think it's him. I think
Yeah?
it's Winther. I don't think it's a drum machine.
Okay.
Winther's been doing this a long time.
Since
Winther knows how to.
Since '97.
Yeah. Yep.
We're almost in year 30 here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I also appreciate that Winther's vocals actually sound like the wind.
Oh yes.
I don't know if it sort of registered that way to you guys either, but
100%.
yeah, he is all in on the like this is a black metal equivalent of a snowstorm.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is.
Yes, please.
Yep.
Yeah, I felt like that. I was like, okay, yeah, you're strapping up for a blizzard when you start listening to this song. And I am just like you guys. I was totally in. And I think like, of course I was doing something super dark and ominous when I was listening to it, like I was washing dishes or pruning my hedges or something like that.
Brewing potions.
Brewing potions. And like 12 minutes in, I was like, God damn it, this just keeps on getting gooder and gooder. And then I think I texted Wesley like maybe on the third listen, I was like, fuck, dude, I'm like, I am super psyched on this. This is just scratching me right where I itch. Nothing like sitting out in the hot sun on a summer day listening to a blizzard. It's perfect. Yeah. I really dug it. I think like, and it's funny because everything does work for me in this song. Like I usually would like a little not as like low and guttural vocals for something like this, you know, like I know Wesley doesn't enjoy this, but I really like the bird screaming sort of vocals, you know, like like I did feel like it had some similarities to a Twilight album that I really like this song did, but yeah, nothing's getting like reinvented on this, but it's just it sounds really great. And I would say that it's not all blast beats and like, you know, in your face. No. Like it does have some like really good like down tune, like sludgy stuff that kind of comes in and breaks up the monotony of the song, but it's great. I liked it.
Guess that leaves me.
Hated it.
Gold.
So man, I struggled with this one.
Yes.
It was
Nate,
like
how much of it did you listen to?
I listened to the whole thing once. I could not do it twice. I tried and I could not.
Coward. Nate, is the Regional Justice Center song the only one that you like?
We made it clear the Regional Justice Center song is the only song I like.
Fair enough.
No, it's like it was more ASMR than song to me. You know what I mean? Like, or maybe you don't know what I mean. But
no, I know
it definitely was. It definitely.
I don't think that's
a
bad thing. You know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're talking about hardcore music. Oh shit, I'm knocking stuff over. But anyway, my point being, yeah, it's just not for me. But maybe if I was like snowed in a cabin somewhere, you know, this would be the right time for it. But driving around 90-degree weather, it just was not working, and I could not do it twice. And I'm sorry, I really did try. It's just really, it was trying my nerves, man.
May I ask you a question though? Is there anything sort of similar to this that you find appealing?
I would say, Agalok, right? They do a lot of the intro of the walking through the forest and the babbling brooks and the
fuck all that.
You
though.
know,
like no, I mean like more just like the epic song that lasts more than it probably should reasonably, but
Oh, for sure. I mean, yeah.
Have you heard Weald and Woe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woe is fair
absolutely.
game, by the way. Like that's
No,
not a
I
long
love,
song.
I love a
Good
20.
skip.
I'll listen to a 20-minute song that's well composed and whatever, Yob or anybody. But
Yeah, that or
this
like
this
Bell
wasn't
Witch or
this didn't
something.
feel like a well composed song to me, and but that's just my take. And
You are not welcome on this snowy mountain then.
I'm
Get
sorry.
your own-
I'm just
get
being
your own
honest.
mountain.
Get your own fucking glacier. Huh?
I went on a
I-
fucking journey
I'm
with
so
this
surprised
shit.
to
Yeah, me
feel
too.
like this.
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna have similar takes on this one.
It was just like I might have been just been mood or vibe or no. It was like it felt like it was like easy listening, man. It was just like let's fucking
It's
go.
like the new yacht rock, It's
Yeah.
the wind whistling through your hair. And,
yeah.
I was gonna say, if you enjoy songs of this length, I urge you to check out Nightbringer as well, who
All right.
does very long, epic.
It doesn't even have to be
Opuses,
the
if you
song.
will.
I just liked the atmosphere. I liked the I like his windy voices and
Yeah. You
Whispers.
didn't feel, Nate, that like driving around in 90-degree weather that this was like your own personal AC? You're just like, this is cooling me down a bit. Ooh, it's chilly.
Yeah. No. Didn't know that.
All right. Well, cool.
thank you for that pick, Wes. That was a
That was a highlight for me.
out of left field, and I had
Highlight.
My pleasure. That's what it's all about. All right, Nate, back to you. What's the buzz on this band?
Fuck, that was good.
Oh, fuck.
Holy Wesley! From the top rope, dude.
Well, I'm just gonna say, we've jested about Regional Justice Center, but this is definitely the dopest song on the playlist. Come on, let's be real. Time Bomb by Pest Control from the Leeds area of the UK. Girlfriend of band, or woman friend band. Their last LP, I remember listening to, liking, I think sharing with the group, and I was like, oh, these people fucking kick ass, but this is just a whole other level in almost every way. I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to, like, I almost got like a weird little bit of Pantera from the guitar, like the riff, the way the riff, takes off at the start. There's a fucking legitimately great guitar solo in this song. She rips. There's the ticking of a time bomb, here and there, which of course brings back to Cherry Bomb a little bit. And I don't know, just fucking front to back kicks a lot of ass. And I don't know what y'all think.
Was the EP that you're talking about? Was that "Don't Test the Pest"?
I remember
it was
that
yellow.
one.
It was a yellow cover. Yeah, yeah. Yes, indeed.
this song fucking rips, Nate. I like everything about it except the solo. I thought the solo kind of ruined this. I was like, man, this is fucking. I don't know. I just was not into it.
Let me. If I can talk
feel like
on that.
I feel like it ruined the song.
Oh, really? Like
For
fully
me.
ruined the song?
No, because I still love the song. I think the song rips. I think they're fucking great. Which is so funny because as some who's against the song, because somebody who listens to a lot of time spending listening to fucking guitarists noodle endlessly, I was just like, this is not for me. But the breakdown, I liked everything about it except the solo.
Cool. Yeah. So just to talk on that real quick, the why I thought it was noteworthy is that there's just this trend of like all the like power trip on bands, to just revert to that Slayer, fucking dive bomb thing, and like they're not really playing guitar solo, they're making cool sounds, but this dude or girl, whoever it is fucking legitimately really good at guitar. And yeah, they have the dive bomb at the end that goes into the half, the breakdown part. But I was like, oh, this person can actually play guitar, which a lot of the new crop, are passable, but this one's like, I thought really good.
The actual shredder.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who's next?
All right, I'll jump in. I was more lukewarm on Pest Control. I've had a little bit of awareness of them just because they're on that label Quality Control, uh, with probably my preference for this type of sound. That band, Foreseen, a little bit different though. Um, Vocals are not my favorite on this one, but more so my thing with it. And you kind of touched on it in a roundabout way, Nate. But I discovered something with thrash in particular. I think why Power Trip always appealed to me is, for lack of a better term, they really tapped into the power of the genre, and there was a certain sense of like anger and urgency to it. I find with a lot of thrash bands, the ones that are like a little bit more humorous and kind of just like, hey, we're the good time pizza
Having
dudes
fun.
who
Yeah,
like to
yeah,
drink,
yeah.
and we flip our hats up like this. Like, like, not in my backyard. Get the fuck out of here, clown. Um, and some of the riffs on this song kind of wade into that territory, like an Exodus Toxic Waltz type thing. um and it's just not my vibe. That being said, that's maybe like 80% of the song. Sick breakdown at the end, like all in on the breakdown, kind of redeemed the song for me to a certain extent. But yeah, for me, Pest Control, uh if you put another song on the playlist someday, I will listen to it then, but not like a band I'm actively checking out. Yep.
Justin.
Yeah, I liked it. I dug it. I'm just kind of laughing at, not sure how to say this, Wesley's disdain for the infestation of good timey
Yes.
thrash guys, if
Yep.
you will.
I knew this was coming. I knew it. I was like, Justin's gonna have an issue with my takedown of
No,
party
that's-
time thrash dudes.
You need to have party time thrash dudes,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good times,
It's part
man.
of this part of the scene.
No,
Yeah, you
I'll be
can't-
I'll be friends with you. I just don't want to hear your fucking band.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, but I think both. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but Nate and Ithyle, you both, I think, kind of nailed it. Like, it was great. Well, I liked the solo, Nate.
Good. Thank you.
And I thought, I thought the band was really cool. I'm gonna listen to him again. I'm gonna keep on listening to him. Listening to a female-fronted thrash band's pretty rad too.
Fuck yeah.
Do you remember anything from the
Support
last
that.
EP or listening to
So
it?
I didn't listen to it at all.
Okay.
The cover was yellow, right?
Yeah, it was like a big, like mantis-y kind of thing, if memory serves. But yeah, anyway.
They look like their live shows are bonkers. I'm curious if I would feel differently if I saw them live, you know?
Yeah.
I think you just get more angry with all that good time.
How much fun they're having.
Metalheads,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know,
Have you seen their fucking hats? Jesus.
they're flipped up bills.
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Like, why even wear a hat if you're going to flip up the bill?
That's
What's
real.
this? Advertising right there.
Yeah, that's where you put your band name.
Yeah.
hat.
Yeah.
Guess
what?
It's anthrax.
Right.
Anyways. All right.
Yeah.
Anything else on
Shit.
I was neutral on the solo for the record.
Okay.
Oh,
all
okay.
right.
Yeah.
Neither here nor
The
there.
solo
huh?
wins.
Neither
All
here nor
right.
there.
Solo
Yeah,
wins.
exactly.
All right.
All right, cool.
All right, we'll keep it.
Ooh, we got a spicy song next on an already a spicy episode. All
Okay.
right, Ithyle,
Here we
you're
go.
up.
So I knew this would be divisive. Also, and I'll say right out of the gates, I both love and hate this song. The song is "A White Horse Covered in Blood" by Better Lovers, which for Janice in Ohio is a super group with members of Every Time I Die and Dillinger. Let's see. So it starts out, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I love this. It sounds like No Means No. It's got like chanty, the drums and bass are very like in lockstep. Reminds me of kind of like Victim's Family from the 90s a bit. The breakdown is very. Do you guys remember the band He Is Legend?
I do.
Yes, I do.
So very reminiscent of He Is Legend. I cannot fucking stand this chorus. I can't stand it.
Bro.
It ruins the song. But like overall, like I think I would like to hear more of this kind of style in the hardcore genre because I feel like it's pretty unexpected. Because like anything that sounds like No Means No is for me, and I would like to hear you guys tear this shit apart.
I'll go first if you guys don't mind on this one. So the other person in the supergroup is Will Putney, who's like super producer extraordinaire who actually did Norma Jean albums and stuff from back in that He Is Legend era. Also the band The End he is in as well.
Just End.
Or sorry, End. Yes,
Yeah.
correct. Or is he in that? Yeah, he is in that band, right? Yeah.
Yep. Same deal.
But yeah, I'm conflicted a little. I really, really like that last Every Time I Die album, and
good.
The whichever Buckley is Jordan or Keith, whichever one's in this one, he has just a penchant to write a fucking great riff. Will Putney can obviously write great riffs, so there's no shortage of that going on. I am just not. I just really can't really stomach anymore the the fuck can I remember his name? Dillinger singer dude.
Greg
Machado, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like this one. So he has a great range. He's very good at mimicking styles from obviously Mike Patton to Incubus to everything in between. I swear to God. And this one.
We've said a lot of mean shit on this thing. That might be the meanest.
Wow.
I swear to God, he tries to channel some Incubus on this.
I'm gonna need to take
It's from a wide palette. Everything from Faith No More to I don't know, Incubus.
Oh, I'm gonna need to take a break.
Okay, I see what I said now.
Leave it in.
To me, that is a chasm though of difference. But anyway, but you guys get what I'm saying. He's just like he's hard to stomach. And in this one, he's channeling a little bit of like the band Liars or whatever when he's like talking all fucking whatever.
Hey, sorry to cut you off, Nate, but I thought of you because I think you might be the only other person who listens to this band. It reminded me of Daughters.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, I said Liars. I meant Daughters. That's exactly what I meant.
There you go.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah. Yep.
I will cut that up. Overall, though, I don't know, man. Like a couple of their tracks, I'm like the fucking riffs are just too good. I can kind of overlook the vocals a little, which I know won't be a popular opinion, but I didn't hate this track. And even the chorus, I'm like, initially when it comes in, I'm like, oh God. And then I'm like, you know what? It's I'm like,
that was my exact response. Was
yeah. So I don't know. I'm somewhere in between on this. I didn't fully hate it. I didn't fully love it. Man, there you are. What do you got, Wes and Kyle? Wes and Kyle. Kyle, where are you?
I thought it was phenomenal. Thank you. As a Southern boy myself, I found the riffs very comforting.
Do you want to go, Wesley? I feel like you're gonna really hammer it home here.
I got a lot to say. Go for it.
Okay, all right. Let me get a word in. Musically, it was fine. I cannot listen to these vocals, like at all. As soon as he started talking, the only thing I could hear was Dave Mustaine going, "Hello, me, it's me," and then sweating and then I couldn't get it out of my head. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I'm like, this shit only happens in super groups because everybody's like, well, these guys are all like respective geniuses. We're not gonna say this sounds fucking horrible. So like, there's nobody that's just gonna be like, hey, dude, fuck, you should probably not do that ever again.
Ixnay on the Megadeth.
Yeah, but that's
the like, hey, whoa, really? That's your choice, Greg?
That was the move.
I mean,
is this guy fucking with me?
Yeah.
You're taking the piss.
Yeah. Well, all right. I'll meet it halfway in that. Yeah, I think that's sort of the intent, to be a bit provoking and sarcastic and maybe ironic, but yeah, 100%. Like, and I say this like at one point, like Greg was probably one of my favorite frontmen. Like I saw that first tour where he came
100%.
aboard Dillinger, and he was fucking phenomenal. Like
Incredible.
super talented, like great frontman. Since that time, however, Dillinger was not a band I kept up with. Every Time I Die was not a band I kept up with, and that was just because the directions they went is not the direction I went, which is fine. It's piqued my interest a little bit that sorry, what's his last name? Greg Pichot?
It's like Pacheco.
Pichot, whatever.
Mustaine.
Yeah. He's done some solo records since Dillinger, and all I'll say is this, is that a lot of his photographs, he's wearing sunglasses in the photographs, and he now sounds like a singer who wears sunglasses in a lot of photographs, if that makes sense.
It does.
You know, I agree with everything you guys said. I think like Will Putney's an awesome producer. Jordan Buckley is really good at writing like southern infused hardcore riffs. Greg is a really good singer. Yet none of those things for me are complementary in an appealing way for this song. It's just too sort of, I don't know, Greg doing his thing over Jordan doing his thing, and I don't know. Sorry.
Quick question for you guys: have any of you listened to Keith Buckley's other band?
Yeah, it's kind of, yeah.
I have
Look
not.
at us getting sucked into the Buckley Wars.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you guys think this Better Lover song is about Keith?
I don't remember too much of the lyrics. He's talking about
they go like this. Whoa, hey man.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly.
Look at this guy. Whoa. I don't know. It was just a thought I had when I was listening to this song, because they feel a little antagonistic, but I don't know, to me it seems like a low blow. But
Can't cut your tongue.
That's
There's
it.
one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
there it is.
But I don't know, man. I mean, I will say this, Ithyle, I was very happy you put this song on the playlist, because it was
I
like,
wanted to blow this shit apart.
yeah, it was like definitely like
Good talking fodder.
meat for it. Cool. So our last pick, Joe Satriani. No. It's the one that's been spoiled 3 times at this point. Justin,
Finally, a song we can all agree on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Go for it, dude.
yeah, I just added up. I forget his name. Ian Shelton, right, from Seattle.
That's right.
We've talked so much about Military Gun on this podcast, so I decided to put on a song from a release from the band that started the spinoff of Military Gun, so Regional Justice Center, and this is an album that's going to get released called Freedom Sweet Freedom. I know a lot of people kind of talk about Regional Justice Center being hardcore. I'd say power violence over hardcore.
Agreed.
If you guys agree with that, but there's not a whole lot to the song. It's a minute. It's the antithesis of Wesley's
Whoopsie.
pick. It's a minute long, and it's great, and it kicks your ass, and then it says "see you later." But let's discuss. Let's talk about it. What do you think, Ithyle?
I have 2 brief notes written down. I said, "Fuck yeah, this is pissed. Let's bring back 1-minute songs, please."
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my review.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Nate.
Oh. Yeah, so the other tidbit I'll throw in there is initially the band was formed, I think, around Ian's kind of trying to process his brother going to jail or prison. The brother had like a phone-in like speaking track on the earlier stuff, but now he's out of the regional justice center system. What's the word I'm looking for? And
The judicial system. System.
and he's now singing. He's the lead singer, so he's providing the vocals.
I was gonna,
which I think are legit. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry to interject, but Ian is not the vocalist in this band, right?
Not on. He was. He used.
He
to
was.
Be. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Starting this album on. Apparently, the brother is the lead vocalist.
That's
and
beautiful.
Yeah, this would have been a contender. I mean, I had this on a side playlist that I kind of have been stockpiling stuff on, and yeah, I really enjoyed this song. And I agree, it's short and to the point, but it does have some shifts and it slaps. It's good stuff.
So here's what I got. So I think I went on record a couple episodes ago saying, at this point in my life, power violence kind of isn't my favorite.
Yeah, it's not your thing.
It's not my thing. Feels a little loosey goosey to me, fellas. That being said, I am an incredibly cheap date, and when they do the crew vocals on bullshit before the little like breakdown comes in, I was like, I'm in. I'm so in on this shit.
What more do you want? Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah, it's just it scratches where you itch, man.
I feel like,
For
do
sure.
you guys agree gang vocals are making a comeback maybe? Like my Pest
I would
Control
say
track
they never
has
went
gang
away.
vocals. Really? Okay.
They never went away. Gang vocals, crew vocals have always been a positive for me from like day one.
But I feel like they dipped in like people actually doing them. No? I mean, I'm trying to think. I'm hard pressed to think of good examples in the last several years, but
I feel like they've been there.
Put on a terror record.
Yeah.
Put on a terror record.
There you go.
Keep them alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thanks is a booklet for everybody that contributed to the crew vocals.
Yeah, I think for certain genres, it's just like baked in, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought this was a cool song. It was a cool song. So I don't know. I was kind of lukewarm on that last record, but now this song piqued my interest a little bit. So we'll see.
Is there another single out too?
Yeah, there is another one. And I am not positive which one. It's just called Freedom, and that one's a long one. That one's 1 minute and 11 seconds. So be sure to get yourself a sandwich for halfway through.
Yeah, exactly. Buckle up, Buttercup.
Yeah, dude.
Oh shit. Well, cool. We did it, fellas. You know what we did not do? The last go around that we did do on the first one of the new format was who won the playlist.
Kyle did.
Yeah, for sure.
God, that's it with as many. Yeah.
Who won the songs that everyone liked? You mean?
Yeah, like if you had to point to somebody and be like, I liked both of yours, you win. I'm going Justin for mine. Yeah.
Which was Regional Justice Center and
Spectral
Wound.
Yeah.
And Nate was Final Dose and Pest Control.
That's right.
Correct.
And Wesley was Weald and Woe and
Paysage.
The
Endeavor.
We.
Well, I think Wesley gets 2 points for Paysage.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm voting Wesley.
Appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
I think I'm voting Nate.
Voting Nate. Dang.
All right. I like it.
Yeah.
That Final Dose I was into and Pest Control, just because Wesley doesn't like female-fronted hardcore bands is no reason that Nate shouldn't get a point. You know what I mean?
So
It's a boys' club.
Yeah,
It's a boys' club, and you got to respect that.
We could,
I will point you back to.
we can cut that out. That's
No, sir.
No.
Leave it in. I will defend myself.
Leave it in.
Out of all these bands, I almost promise you that Pest Control is having the best time by being a band.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, just like how much fun they're having, like out
Yeah.
being in the van. Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's definitely not Winther.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. He's having the worst time.
Yeah, with
being
this
a
having the
band.
worst time.
He's,
Yeah,
he's just
miserable.
driving his van going, who farted?
Yeah.
He's miserable. Oh my God.
Oh man. Also, if no one's booked the Pest Control Bug-In tour yet, get on that shit.
Yeah.
This is a real missed opportunity
Yeah.
here. Cool. Well, yeah, we did it once again, fellas. Appreciate you. Definitely big ups to you, Ithyle. Appreciate you pinch hitting
Thank you.
this month, and to Ithyle, or excuse me, to Kyle with his incoming baby. We wish you and Tala the best. Man.
Very
Love you,
best.
Kyle.
Very best, Kyle.
Yeah, we love you, buddy, and I love you guys. So thank you once again, and we'll do it again in a month.
Love you, man.
Love you
Love
guys.
y'all.
Thanks, guys.